I was not intending to record this clip right now, but I think after hours of different tests and search, finally I found a solution to one of the most major problems in MSFS 2020 or MSFS 2024 concerning the bug of the heading bug. Yes, it sounds a little bit funny. Also, other planes have exactly the same problem. So I will show you a few things right now. CTRL plus E, here it is. If you turn this knob, with this knob here you adjust the heading of the plane, it just doesn't work, and the JMB VL-3 is not the only plane. So without any further ado, the moment of truth, ladies and gentlemen, here is the knob. You see, here it is. Problem solved. So let us release our parking brakes. Good. And let us take off immediately. Or maybe first I can have some adjustments on the autopilot, and I will show you exactly which the problem was. Okay, for instance, I think there is some space here, isn't it? Don't expect much precision, we have other more serious things to do. Quickly, a few adjustments on the autopilot. My altitude, let's say 1000. Okay. A vertical speed of, let's say, 400. Flight director is on. Vertical speed is on. And actually we are good to go, and I will show you exactly which is the problem. Okay. Gear is retracted, and I engage my autopilot, okay? Which is the problem? The problem is that this knob here doesn't work, okay? So the question is, how do we change our heading when we are on autopilot? This is quite serious. I mean, you cannot change the heading of the plane. Well, let us continue the flight, and I will show you a way which unfortunately is not the most convenient, and I will also tell you the reason why. Autopilot is engaged, and here it goes. I engage the heading mode, okay? As you see, the plane slightly turns, isn't it? Actually, I don't want to go to the mountains, and since I fixed this bug, I think I will turn again. Let us go, let's say, to the other direction. It will be more safe. To the direction of the airport, I mean. This you cannot do. Exactly, this is the problem. Okay. Nothing more safe than flying above the sea, of course, isn't it? I don't have to worry about my altitude here, above the sea, I mean. And actually, that was by coincidence an excellent turn. Actually, we are lined up with the runway. And of course, meanwhile, I suppose that we already reached somewhere here, maybe. Good, yes, I think that we already reached 1,000 feet exactly. We are stabilized at 1,000 feet. Let us suppose now that you want to change your heading. Okay. As we said, in many planes, it is not only the JMB VL-3, which is the only option that you have. First option, of course, is to have a free flight without autopilot, without nothing. It is okay. If you can live with this, it is okay with me, but this is not sufficient. Now, the second option is to use the keyboard shortcuts, the keyboard commands. And this is something that works actually. For instance, have a look here. Let us not insist much about the commands. Anyhow, the command in this case, okay, have a look here at this cyan sign here on the compass. CTRL plus Del, we tap and we change our heading until, let's say, 180 degrees, as I said many times, otherwise the plane will turn from the other direction. Well, if you do this, the game will crash. So the only thing that you can do in order to change your heading when you are on autopilot mode is to tap CTRL plus Del. I repeat, this is something that you cannot do with the JMB VL-3 and also with other planes. Is there any need to land again? Maybe it is. Where is the airport? Okay, we will find the airport. Let us go to land. Please stay tuned. The airport is right in front of us. I don't care which of the two runways will be. I mean, runway 1028 or runway 1634, and maybe to meet close to touchdown, and this is exactly what I will do. Let's go to land. I would prefer to land, and I disengage my autopilot. My flaps, I think, are set, isn't it? Yes, the first scale. I think it will be enough. Okay, I will not change it. Please give me some time and be patient. Let me be focused on our landing. Okay, speed of 62. I'm almost there. Why? Because this plane is very special. I mean, this plane is really something special. This is why. Otherwise, I could as well ignore this problem and just use the keyboard shortcut, which is the default one, CTRL plus Del or CTRL plus Insert. But I have many expectations from this plane, so I try to find something better. Okay. With the smaller planes, you have no excuse for not a perfect landing. Me also. Yeah, that was just excellent. Okay. Okay, I will not insist. I mean, I will just... where? I will just exit the runway. And that's all. Okay. Let me set my parking brakes once again. CTRL plus Del. It's not only the JMB VL-3. There are also other planes that have a similar problem. There are so many complaints about this. So I think I will exit now. It doesn't matter if you use the Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024 or MSFS 2020. And actually the menu of MSFS 2024, it is quite easier. So only two things. First, general options, graphics, as you see here, okay? And you go here. This is number 1, glass cockpit refresh rate. This, set it to high, and here it goes now. We go to control options. We will search by name. We go to keyboard. This is my keyboard profile. I hope it is visible on the upper right corner of the screen. A tutorial about these things, so I'm sure you already know how to change your keyboard shortcuts, your keyboard bindings or keyboard commands. Here I will type, search by name, heading. This one, select heading bug. This one here, exactly this one here, which means that you go here, okay? You press here. Please have a look at this tutorial of mine. I will not do nothing. I will not change my commands right now. Sorry about this. And just type here CTRL plus SHIFT plus H, okay? And then validate, of course. And by the way, since we typed here heading, you see also the two commands that change your heading. CTRL plus del, here it is, decrease heading bug, isn't it? And CTRL plus insert, increase heading bug. You can as well set these commands here exactly as they are. Many forums suggest that if you change this CTRL, for instance, if you make, let's say, this Alt plus insert, Alt plus del, or Shift plus insert, Shift plus del, the problem will be solved. I guarantee that the problem will not be solved, okay? But you can have a try, okay? We return to the game. I will not depart. I will just explain to you exactly what's going on here. As soon as you will be inside your cockpit, after you set this new command, isn't it? You press CTRL plus Shift plus H. You see? Yes, it changes. And also, miraculously, once you have this command adjusted, for some reason you don't have each time to press CTRL Shift plus H. The problem is solved. Ladies and gentlemen, I will not insist any further. I think I explained exactly what you must do. Please let me know down in the comments if this was successful or not. This is a major problem of the JMB VL-3, which is a wonderful plane. I think I will not even exit the runway. Long story told short, CTRL Shift plus H, and then here it is, you see. And please don't forget that you can as well use the commands for the heading, which is CTRL plus insert or CTRL plus del. But unfortunately, you must tap slowly. If you try to do this continuously, you will have a crash. It is just that simple. There are so many complaints about this crash. Ladies and gentlemen, don't forget to let me know if this worked or not. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Thank you for watching this clip and hope to see you soon to the next one. Till then, you take care and bye for now.